Saturday, October 31, 2020, is exactly a year since the Roads and Highways Minister, Kwesi Amoakwata, in the company of other state functionaries, ordered the demolition of developments on the edge of the Ebri Mountain.
Lies within their domain also to take action that should any recalcitrant developer, decide to do that immediately, such development must be halted, by, the assembly through demolition. We don't even allow it to come up at all.
The directive was on the back of rock falls on the Ayi Mensah Ebri Road that led to the closure of the Accra Stretch. A year on, my visit shows a dramatic depletion of the Ayi Mensah portion of the mountain bordering the Lankwantanan and Ekuapem South municipal assemblies. I see water gushing down what's supposed to be a road. I thought it was treated water, but I overheard some residents say it is evidence of the previous week's rains. That sounded strange. But Bismarck Akotobuedu, better known as Akonta, has been filling the gullies on the road with stones for some tokens from residents.
As I reach here, how the drainage is going, I have to help so that the road will be free for them who are going to the, the Ekumsak estate. Yeah, so I'm just here to help.
Akonta has lived here for 7 years. He tells me what has changed over the years.
Then this drainage was direct to the gutter, and now they changed the thing to here. So as this drainage is going, there's no car to get time to go to estate. That's why I volunteer myself to do this. They are clearing the land, so the water will come from the up more. One after a year, go to my house front there, you see more that this drainage from where and from where passing here. That's why I'm sitting here, so that the car will just get this thing to pass.
Akonta looked tipsy, so I doubted his claims, but he was willing to show me around. I followed him. The tipsy man was mad at his neighbors for felling trees indiscriminately without replacing them.
This tree is not a common tree to fall this thing down. This tree is a tree from some place where they bring it. This tree, they cut one from here. More than 5 years the tree is there. Why they call this thing?
What's the name of the tree?
I don't know the name of this very big, beautiful name. You just pay me. You just pay me. See this one. They call this one over 7 years. Over 7 years. You see the under is still there. See that they can't got this one. Why?
We continued to trace the gushing water to know the source. We saw the gullies it left in its trail, destroying what looked like a road and blocking access to some homes. Behind the Ayi Mensah Park, it became clear Akonta's claims that the drains have been redirected were accurate. As we traced the source of the water, it came to light this wasn't a burst pipe. A culvert has been built to create access to construction sites, but no buffer is created on the banks of the stream. I traced the stream further. Parts of it looked like a waterfall at some point. The ecological importance of the stream became clearer to me as it served as home to some birds. After an hour and 30 minutes, we discovered the source of the water. More construction works are ongoing close to the water body. Some have the compound tiled instead of lawns that can retain water should things go out of hand. I spoke to one of the workers I met here on condition of anonymity.
That one is due to the rain. Like when it rains heavily and it rains from the top, the speed that it comes with from the top down to the earth and it's hitting the walls just like that. That's what is making them fall. And that's why you have to, the foundation and the concrete should be very, very firm. If you could see, it's not every wall that is breaking. Some that are not properly wall, like they are breaking. But the ones that are good, they are also there. So it's cool.
It is clear developments are ongoing without basic amenities like roads on the slope of the mountain, parts of which are supposed to be a reserved area. Back at ground zero, where I first met Akunta, a taxi driver washes his car with the water from the stream.
Look at this big estate, but look at the road. It's not fine. See, it's not good for Ghana where we are rich now. See, our independent, and look at this nice building here, but look at the road.
In recent times, estates at Pantang have been flooded, and some have blamed the developments on the highland for it. I followed to see where the stream ends. Down this culvert it headed towards Oyarifa. At the bottom of the mountain I saw another stream flowing down from the Kumsak estate area. It broke walls. But more developments are underway. This wasn't so 10 years ago, as Isaac Asante, one of the staff at Kumsak Estates, tells me.
Before we came here, it's very bush. It's a bush, but we come and build the estates. In fact, we don't know the person who did that thing, but we know that place is not good for the. You see, it's up, so we think that they will think about it. But yes, sir.
The estate developers have had to build a retaining wall, which I understand is 7 feet deep, 3 meters apart. It hasn't stopped the water from seeping through. The impact on the apartments in here is obvious. Again, some of the apartments are covered with pavement blocks. Municipal Chief Executive for the Kwapim South Assembly, Frank Edu, had this response to share with Citi News.
All those lands around that area belongs to private individuals. And when it comes to the clearing of the area, we as an assembly have tried our best to prevent it. However, it's become an ending tussle as some of these things are being fueled by land litigation, notwithstanding that we are trying our best as an assembly to make sure that no building permits will be issued or are issued within that enclave. We are making a lot of effort to put together a proposal to the central government so that the entire enclave will be taken over and possibly converted into a green zone. We believe that when that is done, all those developments beneath the hills will be safe in the long run.